Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Raptors trade video for you guys. I actually have not looked at this trade in the slightest. I was scrolling through Instagram last night on mock trades and it popped up. I think it's Golden State, and I'm pretty positive actually that Pascal Siakam is going to be in this trade. It seems, now that this is, I've got a whole year of covering the Raptors under my belt. I started basically last summer. So I've been through the offseason, I've been through, I guess a draft even, but I've been through the offseason, I've been through the regular season making Raptors videos, and it's just so crazy. Like, Raps fans have to deal with this every single year, but you see the most ridiculous trade stuff in the world, bro. You literally see the most ridiculous trade stuff in the world. Before we get into this video, I do want to say I launched a NBA show, the link is going to be in the bio, and it's going to be in the comment section. Started its daily show, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I made a little kind of teaser video for it. It's going to be at the end of this video. So yeah, check that out because we're live every day. You guys can come in and talk to us, and I'll see it. So cool. All right, here's the trade. Toronto receives Deandre, Ayton, and Mikal Bridges, and Phoenix receives Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. So, all right, yeah. What's tough about this is, so basically you have Deandre Ayton. There's trade rumors, there's signing rumors all over the place about Deandre Ayton and how, he's just feeling frustrated with the front office at, Phoenix Suns. I mean, they took him with the #1 pick and they refused to pay him. It's weird. It's weird. And then given, if you've been watching the playoffs this year, the Mavs took them down in Game 7, and every single player except maybe Cam Johnson played embarrassingly bad. It was genuinely embarrassingly bad. I have my concerns with Ayton. If you've been watching this channel the last couple of weeks or even all season, you know my thoughts on the Raptors this offseason. I don't want a big move like this. Yes, it would be so cool to get a 7-foot center. It'd be so cool to get an Ayton. It'd be cool to get a Cat. But to be perfectly honest, I don't think that the Raps need to go out and make a move like this quite yet. I think we're going to see major breakout seasons next year from Scotty Roy, OG Anunoby, and Gary Trent Jr., whether it's efficiency or in the stat sheet. I think you're going to see at least 2 of those dudes are going to improve, maybe not dramatically analytically, but I think that they are going to improve. I mean, those are 3 young players, and they're very talented. Deandre Ayton, like I said, the way the playoffs went, I'm a little skeptical with him. In this trade, you got basically, I guess your starting lineup would look pretty great. I have a feeling that there's not going to be too many Raps fans as opposed to some of these other, maybe a Rudy Gobert trade, because keep in mind, Rudy and DeAndre, you're looking at it basically $35 million a season. We'll see how Ayton's contract will get structured, but by the time Gobert's, 33, he's going to be getting 45 a year, which is ridiculous. But yeah, your lineup would be looking like Freddie V, Gary Trent, Mikal Bridges, who's super solid. He's 25 years old. I would say he's very similar to OG Anunoby. That's actually kind of Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby. That's a pretty good debate right there. Scotty Roy at the 4, and then you have Deandre Ayton at the 5. So I mean, especially defensively, that's a hell of a basketball team. That's a really good basketball team. I think it boils down to a couple of things for me. I don't ideally want the Raptors to trade Pascal Siakam. I can understand it if you're going to be getting this nice little return for it. The same thing goes with OG Anunoby. I don't want Siakam. I don't want OG traded. I don't know if it's because I have this, I just think they're dope players and I love that they're on the Raptors, or if I'm just that believing in them as players that Siakam, whether or not he can be the #1 option on a championship team that, that's almost a conversation I don't even want to have, because it's I want, how do I phrase it? Basically, Siakam and OG Anunoby, they're so young, they're at such young points in their career. Obviously, OG more than Siakam, where I don't think we truly know what they're going to be capable of. Especially OG. When we look at the playoffs, OG might have been he was their most consistent player. I mean, he really was. The first handful of games for the Raptors went just catastrophically bad, but you had OG Anunoby pretty much until the end of the last game, you had him pretty much balling out, Mr. Efficiency. I just don't know if I'm willing to put that much into Deandre Ayton. Mikal Bridges is on a super solid contract. I would like the record to state that, but this is not that bad of a trade. It really isn't that bad of a trade. You're getting a little bit younger with Deandre Ayton. OG Mikal Bridges, kind of same age right there, kind of same prototype player. So I would imagine, to be honest with you, I don't think there will be too many Raptors fans saying this isn't good. What it kind of boils down to is this. Are the Raptors and Phoenix Suns, are both teams ready for a shakeup? Are both of them ready for a shakeup? In Phoenix's case, I think they need to have a shakeup. In Toronto's case, it could go either way. It really could go either way. So I'm very curious to see what Raps fans are going to have to say about this. But hit the like button, man. Hit that sub button if you enjoyed it. And yeah, most importantly, go ahead, drop some opinions on this trade, because I can really see it going either way for a lot of Raptors fans. And if you're a Suns fan, definitely, same thing applies. So that's it. Peace. All right, guys. My boy Saro Asio and I, we started this daily live NBA show. We're going to have some sweet people on it. It's live every morning on YouTube at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be on streaming platforms afterwards. Great things coming. The link's going to be in the bio. It's going to be in the comment section of all of my videos. So I hope to see you guys there. I know that